Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is November 16, 2024, and this is my weekly market review where I'm looking at the Dow 30. That's on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other. Please get some training and verify that trading is something that is actually suitable for you. All right, let's take a look at these charts and see what's happening here. Let me maximize this quarterly chart, resize it. The Dow's still hanging out above its yearly R2. It has pulled back a little bit off of its high, but it's still looking fairly bullish to me, at this high where it's at right now. Let's go ahead and go down to our monthly chart, see what we see there. On our monthly chart, we're still above the 9-10 moving average, and we have pulled back below our quarterly R1, so that's somewhat significant that we back below that again. But we are still looking very bullish. We are technically still in a bull market. So let's go ahead and go down to this weekly chart and see what we see there. On this weekly chart, the Dow probably had the least amount of a pullback compared to the other indexes, because the Dow had crossed an R3 level. This is a monthly R3 level. So the move that it had made was really quite significant, here in these last couple of weeks and this pullback is not as much, based on what I'm seeing. Just taking a quick look at it. I'm not throwing no percentages and looking at any real numbers but just what I see, So again, I do not expect this market to be turning around and falling down to the downside and coming back maybe to even a pivot level. It may come back to an R1 level and bounce on the Dow, but I kind of almost don't even expect that, even though that's only about $6 away from that level. I don't expect that much of a pullback, but anything can happen. Trade based on your trading plan, your trading strategy, but this is what I kind of see. We've come down to a level where I kind of expected where this market can actually make a bounce, and I do kind of expect the Dow to be the leader since it's the smaller one of these indexes, and it would give us a heads up what is actually really getting ready to happen. But let's go ahead and go down to this daily chart and see what we see there. On this daily chart, these are these crazy gaps, this crazy gap that we had got from the election, where it finally gapped above these highs and gave us a new high, and even this week, zoom back. Let me just keep that gap in there, on the Dow did kind of different than the other ones. The other ones came down deeper into the gap that was made. But the other ones made a couple of gaps The Dow only made one significant gap, one big gap on based off just on the election type thing, And after that, it was going slowly. It did give you a warning. It gave you a bearish engulfing at the right location, it did give you a follow through. So it did give you some warning based on your trading, based on the way I look at the market. The market, it gave you a bearish sign. If you decide based on your trading plan, your trading strategy, if you should put a stop in, you should get out, it did give you that, and it did give you a confirmation that this bearish pattern was real, that it was actually really happening. So again, how much of a follow through are we going to actually get? I'm not really sure. And it seemed like, let me look at the calendar right quick. I didn't look at it on all the other ones. This was a third Friday. I just wanted to verify that this was option expiration. So we had option expiration also. I know I had some options expire on me, that was a good thing though. I sell options. So it was a good thing, and they were out of the money, so I kept all the money, or I closed them for a very small amount, So everything is good, and now I'm looking for more positions to put on. Again, this drop is good for me, so I can sell more stuff expecting it to reverse and go back up. But I'm being kind of cautious. Need to be kind of cautious because the Dow could get where it wants to come down here and fill more of this gap, which I'm really not looking for it to do. The Dow has already come down here. It came down to its almost weekly pivot. It will be opening up below pivot. The question is, will it drop down here maybe to a support 1 level before it reverses? But that's what I see here on the Dow and all. And we just need to kind of like wait and see. The Dow is one of these ones where it does have some things in it that I'm looking at trading and all, and see if we're going to get a reversal back up on it. But that's it. I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys having a great weekend, and I'll chat with you later. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. Have a good one. Bye.